Hello, friends. Today, what I will talk is on Sharia law. Uh, Kindly note that I am not a very, very I'm not the correct person to answer this. But still, I'm seeing that in many European countries, people are proposing that Sharia law should be implemented because it brings the crime rate low. That is what the logic is given. Now, leave Shariat law. Crime rate is brought down. Let's say, and you have to implement Shariat law as it is. Now, my point is, let's say, for example, there is a law book. There is a law book, and law book has at least 1,000 laws. Now, just because two or three criminal laws are practical and reasonable, whereas the rest of the laws in that book is unreasonable. So, is it sensible to implement the whole law book? Like there are many laws, two or three laws are valid, other laws are invalid, are not feasible, are not practical, does not look civilized. So, does it make sense just to just for the sake of two or three laws to implement all the 1,000 laws or that law book? It looks, I feel, not proper. Uh, there are other ways of, and plus, personally, I believe that it is such. I personally, if you ask me, what should be the uh, objective of any law? Objective of any law is more than punishing somebody or uh, revenge. It should be more focused on how should we improve that person. How should we if he has criminal mindset, how should we remove it? I know it is time consuming enough, but uh, that is how the civilized society should go. It should not be having a tendency of taking revenge or some jingoistic justice talks. It has to be more to do with reforming that person uh, to such an extent that that is a challenge also. No? For example, if a person has a bad habit of smoking, now if I say that if he has a bad habit of smoking and smoking is a crime in that law, and I punish him by putting uh, hot coal on his lips so that he does not smoke. Uh, that does not make any sense. That looks uncivilized. This is a very mild uh, illegal activity which can happen in a country where smoking is banned. But still, that won't be the solution. My solution would be how to improve and see that he removes smoking habit. If somebody has the tendency of killing somebody, it might be sickness or anything possible, any mental sickness or for some grudge, you have to see that instead of taking revenge, you should have a system where you see that he focuses on it and he tries to reform himself and he tries to elevate himself and tries to become a good person. That is how the law should be. I personally believe. As we go 21st in the 21st century, that should be our aim. I personally believe. Uh, it might be flawed. I'm not saying it's correct what I say, but that animal instinct which is there in us, that evil instinct which exists in, we have to remove that. We have to try to remove that. That is how the law should be. Just for this jingoistic approach of giving justice to somebody, that person challenges that. Like for example, a person who has a criminal mindset, you kill him. for in the name of justice or revenge, or to see that no one else does it. Uh, okay, but more than that, challenge is, can you reform him? Can you make him an improved person, nice person? That is how the approach of law should be, I personally believe. And as far as Sharia law is concerned, like only gullible people can be impressed by such thing. That a law book is there where there are thousands of laws. It's not the criminal laws, and just because two criminal laws you feel that it is valid, which can bring down the crime rate, you are going to implement a whole law book where all the rest of the laws are invalid, uncivilized, and does not make any sense. So I don't think so. It's a proper way.